Wasn't that when we placed Detective Gumshoe under arrest? I think we've more than solved this case already. Don't you?
Do you need to go to the restroom?
Yes, I have professional demeanor. We'll see. It all depends.
Look at her, she's shaking.
I know,
she's
she looks like
kinda...
I don't have to poop today.
If my logic is correct, then I've already won. All I have to do now is to prove it by showing who the real killer is. Not just like calling the police and telling them just...
Yeah, we don't. No, this is not a
I need
valid.
to argue it out. Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide.
The scrunched eyebrows and lines on your forehead are back. You're old. Anyway, even if you... Actually, you're like 12.
Yeah, you're way older than me.
Yeah, and I don't have scrunched up lines on my forehead.
There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows.
Why are you talking so slow?
'Cause I'm cool.
Oh.
There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden.
What the hell was that? I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case.
Miles Edgeworth, I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future. Stupid.
How did you slice me from that direction?
Don't know how the forces played out on that, but somehow you got hit.
That was a boomerang whip.
From the front. I don't know. That wasn't my intent. Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Do you accuse everybody? Do you accuse Bill, the judge?
I would never.
That's right, Bill would never hurt a fly.
Now is the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test.
A perfect proof.
I want to see the Goofy movie equivalent.
The perfect proof.
We got you on the ropes now. We're gonna drag her. Don't stare at me like that. That's weird. It's not funny.
All of today's... he's away now. I'm backing him up. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony?
Sure. Why not? I'll even say it as many times as you'd like. I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. They say he's thinking about eating a man. He's practicing for it, but I don't think he'll do it. Are you mocking my papa? He'll eat a man.
Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor.
He can do it. I was the client in the murder of the Cadopian Embassy staff member, Dade Mann.
Why? You ordered a hit job?
You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bad. I had Dead Man killed because, well, first of all, because it's his name. It's kind of his destiny. I couldn't help it.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Got an itch. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all.
Yeah, for a really stupid fucking reason. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective.
But I already was a real detective.
I don't know about that.
Huh.
As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now... Sorry, I know I spaced out for like 10 hours.
Everybody else left. So, do you remember now after 11 hours or whatever it's been? Gumshoe hasn't moved from that pose this whole time.
It's hurting my back real bad.
Alright then. How do you explain this? It's a cell phone.
It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing.
Does he know that at a glance?
I guess.
Okay.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. What is with their chummy relationship? I'm jealous. The phantasmagorically changing identity, that was not the word I was expecting to see there, of the great thief Yatagarasu.
Edgeworth's whipping out the high concepts.
The source of the day, and the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. Again, this is a wild week.
Wow, that last conversation went on for a while.
Anyway, time to go to my office.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah, that still hasn't
have
happened
a whole
yet.
thing happen. Again, my crazy fucking week.
Alright, episode 5, Turnabout Ablaze. I wonder what that means. That's ominous.
I think that, oh, well, I guess we're about to find out.
A good indicator of what's to come.
2 cards. One of the Black Raven. And one of the White Raven. Those should be reversed. That one was the black one. It's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea.
Nothing else.
After like 3 murder cases in a row.
Yeah.
Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. I mean,
you've earned a
Jesus
tea break.
Fucking Christ.
Just process this for 2 minutes.
On my return, listen, this is some crazy shit. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder.
I want to see the Twitter thread.
The next day, I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewaterland theme park. And later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office. Along with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. What the fuck? How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back?
The Republic of Babal is sponsoring a Gem and Ninja stage show. That's how they resolve their political tensions. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Gem and Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai.
How dare you call him Steel Samurai?
More like Steel Samurai's show.
How dare you?
He's a sham, Mr. Edgeworth.
No!
Show's rear end.
Ack!
Hey, look, it's the Steel Samurai. Fuck that guy. And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him. There they are. Go,
oh my God.
Go say hi.
I don't know. Should I?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
I'll kill you.
Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, you're not Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, yes you are.
Hold it. In that case, allow me to join your investigation.
Miss Von Karma?
This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct.
Hold it!
Already? I didn't even finish fucking introducing myself this time. What is it?
By the way, Detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here?
Well, better late than never, I guess, sir. I was placed on guard duty for the Babalese embassy today, and I really fucked that up.
I thought Francisca was flying around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case. So then why is she here at this embassy? Hello.
That's me, I'm in your logic.
Because this is a national treasure, can I ask that you please not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat.
Hold it!
But I want to touch it. So our victim was the Secretariat of this embassy, I take it.
Manny Cochin, I loved that guy. It's so
I
sad.
know, right?
Oh, what a loss to the Phoenix Wright universe. I heard that he...
Why is it called the Phoenix Wright universe?
What? Because it's... Oh, you don't know.
It's his universe. We're just living in it.
Yeah, he's the main... Well,
I thought
anyway.
I was. I thought
Well, right now you are, but in the main timeline, it's complicated. Don't worry about it.
this is a separate timeline? The cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. By the way, all of you are living in the Sungwon Cho universe. So Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this room?
It's a pretty hardcore way to go out, Manny.
Knife fight in the flames of hell.
Wow, that's a funny shape for a latch hole, huh? Fucking hilarious. It's shaped kinda like a star.
Have you
That's
ever
not a
seen?
star.
Have you ever seen a star, Gumshoe?
You know, like those stars that are stretched out?
Do you know what a star is?
Kind of.
It's a tall star, or it's like two stars.
It's a skinny star. These items, it's a bunch of funny shaped things. I guess they're pieces of...
You're in the way. Now move, Scruffy.
I didn't think I was in the way.
Jeez, really took that hard. These pieces of... Okay, come on, man. I wasn't... Jesus.
A ceiling fan? What does one of those do?
Exactly what it sounds like it does. It's a fan that is installed on one's... Have you not seen one
That's
of
a
these?
pretty common...
Well, if I had one of those in my room, I bet I'd go dizzy from staring at it as I slept.
Detective Gumshoe, in the real world, we close our eyes when we sleep.
Oh,
I stay, my eye wide open.
Never occurred to me.
Sleepless nights.
Babalese Inc.
Babal's ink is a special product of the Republic of Babal.
They milk it from Babar himself.
Wow, who is Babal?
Babar.
Oh God.
No, Babal. He's also
From
another,
his-
he's
from
another
his
elephant.
Babals.
Yeah.
However-
From balls.
However, due to a special reason, a very special reason, only a limited volume is ever exported. Babal has to be in the mood.
There's only so much inside his balls. And that reason is, hold it, this is not true. None of this.
That's classified for a very good reason. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
It
nor
was
do
a
you,
bit TMI, yes.
You don't want to know.
Investigation complete.
It's not your investigation complete. It's my investigation.
Sorry.
Are you done investigating? I heard you both yelling that.
Yes, didn't you see her? Investigation complete.
okay.
We said it twice.
Go ahead and try. Show me what the prosecutors of this country are made of. Probably flesh and bones and pee and
Cells.
stuff.
Pee? I don't know if that's one of the main ingredients.
You look like you have a lot of pee in you. It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in.
Ah!
Got you with that one, huh?
Yeah, it was really scary.
Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't!
Ah! Okay. Don't scare me like that. Don't worry. I'm very jumpy today.
But I didn't do it, Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, God! There is blood on the blade. And yet, there's not a speck of blood on the handle.
That's what he always says. Let's go, Miles Edgeworth. As you are my subordinate, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt.
Understood.
You can carry my things. Carry my whip, carry my little purse, carry...
What else?
I don't have many things, actually.
Okay. Well, I can,
Just got a little
I can do
wallet.
that. That's very simple.
Actually, I don't want you to have my wallet. Give that back.
Okay, here you go.
Actually, give me the whip too.
Okay, so you want me to just carry the bag?
Don't care. Just...
Okay, then
I'm sure you can do it.
made a whole deal. Why him?
He's good at carrying things.
He is.
It's like a donkey.
Sir? Yes, sir?
Here, a birthday present.
Oh
for you.
boy. What? Huh? Shifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays.
Now is just really lucky.
What kind of heart do you have, Shifu?
What kind of heart? A human heart.
What kind of
what
heart
kind
do
of
you
eyes
have?
do you have to read the line?
Shifu, you are more of a man than we'll ever be, sir. I'm more of a dog than a man.
Dismissed.
Sir!
Just running all over the place, knocking shit over.
There, you see?
Oh, no way! What
Yeah,
the
way.
fuck?
The wolf way.
He really is like a wolf, Mr. Edgeworth. It's weird.
Sounds good to me. The fewer troublemakers, the better. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to rasp. I
I
Grown
want to
man.
try it. I haven't done it in 500 years.
500 years. Try it, Ambassador. Oh, that was close.
Oh, it's too hard for my old wrinkly
My
tongue.
old decrepit wrinkled
I
tongue.
broke off a piece of my tongue trying that.
I didn't introduce the two of you yet.
Franziska von Karma. She's so pretty. The prosecutorial prodigy. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, you did your song. That's great.
Thanks. Rest assured I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagarasu.
The smuggling ring, huh? Sometimes I don't know what the line's gonna be, so I just start, and then it's not what I think it's gonna be. Well, shall we get going?
Hold it. But where are the fun friends we won't come to?
What's wrong, fun friends?
I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. So we're going to go gather whatever info we can over on the Babalese side, okay?
Alright, I'm counting on you, fun friends.
Right, and I'm counting on you and Ms. Von Karma, not as fun as us, but you get shit done,
The boring friends.
to sniff out the clues in Alabast. What do you think you're doing to my subordinate? I'll destroy you.
You're...
Edgy! Oh, thank the heavens you're here, and thank the heavens I'm here. I accidentally became a suspect in a murder again.
God, it's like the fourth time?
Yeah,
I
I'm not-
see. That is quite the bind.
Kinda suck at this.
Shifu, we've identified the victim.
Good work. I'll take that report now.
Oh, cool.
Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek at it as well?
Can I get a treat?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta roll over. All right, here you go.
I didn't do it very good.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation.
Maybe next time we'll start that investigation.
Hold on, let me do my investigation.
Is he gonna? Do you want to do it?
Begin investigation!
Okay, we could
Thank
have
you.
started an episode with that, and now we don't.
Yeah, because I need to do it.
All right,
Listen,
Edgeworth.
I can't wait a whole day. As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Loris Donim now?
That's Donim,
Oh,
which
I said that.
pronounced,
Donim.
but you spelled it wrong. Loris.
And I can tell!
Loris Donim with an L.
It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as prime suspect in this murder. This is the dumbest shit
But
I've
I
ever heard.
thought it'd be fun to just hop down the chimney like Santa
The
Claus.
dumbest reason, and I knew Gumshoe trying to follow some fucking kid's
If there was,
friendship notebook or
if there
some
wasn't
shit.
smoke, he'd probably like break his legs or something. There's nothing smart about this.
Santa only visits homes on December 24th. That's in December, you nitwit.
No, it's not. Hey, wait a sec. We're not in court.
You ever heard of Spring Santa? Spranta?
Spranta, he's like Santa,
He
except
doesn't
he's-
give presents, and all he does is track mud in your house.
Nobody likes him.
And he steals your jewelry. Oh, that was just a thief.
So this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu.
We have like 80 thieves.
There's a lot of crazy thieves.
It's like a thief dex where you can like look at all the information about each thief. There's like purple thief,
Oh, that's
refrigerator
cool.
thief, broccoli thief.
I hate broccoli thieves. He's always stealing my broccoli. I always make broccolines and it's gone the next day.
Thanksgiving bandit,
That one's my favorite.
lake crook.
What is he holding? It looks like a piece of Dorito from a Dorito pad. Oh, nope, it's a notebook. It's a piece of paper.
His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashi Nu.
Kashi
Actually,
now?
no. I
Kashi no Casino. Oh my god.
Da 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 da.
But then this means that an Alvastian knife did find its way into Babal.
Knife finds a
how?
way.
Knife
Knife
finds
finds a way.
It's the Steel Samurai's primary weapon, the Samurai Spear.
Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing. It's sleek and shiny, just like my dick. It comes at you like whoosh, just
Like
like
my
my dick. When you hold it, you just want to live life like bam, just like my dick.
You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Stop talking about your dick. Although it is just as Larry says, the spear is quite the symbol of valor.
So's my
like the
dick.
However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? Like his dick. I'm not entirely convinced this spear is up, or his spear is up
Like
to the
my
task.
dick.
Like my
Well,
dick.
that's the most like my dick of all. Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it because it's hollow on the inside. Like my dick. Foolish. Okay, foolish. I've got a good one coming up. Foolish fool looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse. 5.
Miss Pink Princess, if you would please answer. No. Me!
This must be what they call fate.
Twice in one game.
How could this happen 2 days in a row?
What?
Oh my god, they're both in the same scene.
Aren't you Miss Oldbag? We get to meet finally.
But it looks like the winds have shifted, and he's now willing to be chased after her. Because they let me stand in for her, she's going to have a terrible time. I mean, I'm not exactly great at reading that strange to be a stand at the very last second, tripping all the most regular ragdolls and the shuriken hit the steel samurai, the audience with an uproar. But as a final comment, I'm going to tell you they're really just a bunch of simpletons.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'll gladly dispatch a detective to your house later.
Oh, come on, Edgy Poo. Stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get. Come here.
Go get her, Miles. She's waiting for you.
No, thank you. What were you doing at the time of the crime?
What crime?
What?
After the show is over, I've had nothing but free time on my hands.
There's a dead man right there.
So I used the fireplace. Oh! Anyway, in the room next door to keep my bad hip warm.
Well, I guess there is. I've requested the assistance of a dog in our search for the Yatagarasu. Look at him, isn't he cute? Oh my god.
Looks like you guys have some pretty bright dogs in this country, too.
I fucking love him.
I love him, too.
Woof woof, I'm a dog.
Hey, me too.
Fuck you.
So basically, the fireplaces of neighboring rooms share one chimney. That's silly. Is that what you're implying?
Santa would get split into pieces.
Good. I'm counting on you, Edgy.
Don't talk to me.
Because I sure don't know what the fuck's going on.
Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be solar beam.
My HP.
That's not what solar beam does. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you. You're a fucking dipshit. Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down a family's chimney after all. Now, Spranta, he might if he's on a good mood.
He'll sprint
Actually,
towards
is it
you.
worth? He goes, Spranta. Instead of going,
Oh.
actually, it's such a gorilla. I believe in the case of this man, playing Santa is actually quite a big deal.
All right, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits.
Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose, your victory prize will be your arrest? I literally should just let them take you away.
Using guesswork and taking risks in place of real logic is hardly the uncommon way. It's neither smart nor very clever.
That's why on the roulette, I put chips on every single number. Ms. Von Karma, as you know, unlike your father, I am not a genius prosecutor.
If you put one chip on every single number, you can't lose.
You will always win. It's great. You're good at keeping me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor. But you know, humans are delicate creatures. The slightest bump and we expire.
It's not really true.
Watch. See?
Oh.
Dead. You left no stone unturned. Is that a fact? Not so fast! If you've got something to say, then say it in the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor, and that's Pig Latin. SCA of Orske. In that case, I'm not doing that anymore. Allow me to make it all crystal clear for Ouye.
Oh man, that's awesome. How do you do that?
Go look for Ambassador Alba, and get him to give us the okay to examine the statue.
Shifu, you can't listen to this infidel's words. He's not even a dog. He is most definitely trying to trick you. Shifu, please, let's be rational about this.
And then you go, wow, life is a castle?
Life is like an embassy. There's two halves, and one person died on each half, and one caught on fire.
And then there's a thief who's connected to both.
Maybe this isn't a good analogy. Maybe I'm just describing what happened, actually.
I have left the Damascus II investigation to Francisca and returned to Very well then. Would you care to give me an update on your investigation?
We've had a really fun time, sir.
There's just this friendship montage of three of them eating ice cream, going on the swings.
We got an ice cream, and we saw a movie.
Doing jump rope.
Yeah, we went outside the playground, and we looked at the clouds and said what they look like.
I think that one looks like a bird.
I disagree completely.
Okay, I didn't realize this was a debate.
But of course, from a thief's perspective, like me, the best kind of ladder is the rope ladder. A step ladder is much too heavy to carry around after all.
And from a prosecutor's perspective, any type of ladder is guilty of being dangerous during an earthquake.
That's a weird take.
Yeah, what?
Do you want to talk about that? Wait, before you go, take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth.
What's this random piece of
I don't know
junk?
what the fuck this
What is it?
I don't know. My guess is that it's a guitar pick. I'm just giving you whatever I found lying around.
Look, Mr. Edgeworth, a blade of grass.
Look, a bug.
Okay.
I picked it up just now over there. What do you think it'll be of any use?
There is a little water on it. But how did the water get on it? This is all I care about now. Forget every other mystery. It doesn't look like there's anything I could get wet from around here. Let me change this to case 6, the wet mystery.
I guess.
I see you back, Miles Edgeworth.
How did you like that voice?
Why did we have you be all mysterious? You were already in this case.
I don't know.
We know you're here.
I just like to make a grand introduction anytime I walk in the room.
That's valid, actually.
How are things in Babal? I sought to use my whip to capture the Yatagarasu. However, there were people in my way, and I was unable to land even a single lash.
I suppose this means that some other poor saps were hit instead?
Let's not talk about that.
That's fine.
I did
As
fine.
long as Whippy tastes some blood.
I tasted a little blood.
So, what have you found out?
I got a piece of evidence.
May I see it?
Sure. No.
No, it's mine.
Sure. But you might regret it.
It's my favorite piece of.
May I see it?
This is the photo I got from her.
Whoa, mysterious.
What in the world?
It's like a booger on the photo. The Yatagarasu is flying through the air. There's nothing else could possibly be.
Oh, I thought it was just a booger on the photo. Apparently, right after the fires on the 4th and 5th floors were put out.
Looks like Edgeworth's picking something off his jacket.
There's a booger here.
It was taking I'm all boogers today.
Why is there so many boogers with you? Welcome back, Mr. Edgeworth. Now come on, let's get back to our investigation. I'm way cooler than that
Man, I
freak.
have 3 assistants in this. Yes, let's.
I am. Aren't I the best of the assistants? Come on. I am a thief and it's fun. You sure are taking a while to come up with an answer for me.
Huh? Oh, I see. I guess you didn't hear about it. We had 2 fires here at the Bobbly's Embassy tonight. What a bother all of that was.
Wait, but the only fire we know about is the one after the Jammin' Ninjas show.
Ah, well, the first occurred at the start of the Jammin' Ninjas show. That show was just a real fucking bummer for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, but the tidying didn't take much, really. We just burned some files we no longer needed and expired coupons in the fireplace.
Oh, so they are very reckless with
Yeah, they
fire.
just burn everything. Don't use a shredder.
Maybe you shouldn't burn everything. I bet cleaning up the fireplace must have been a real pain, though, huh?
And then we had a weenie roast in the middle of the carpet, and then we threw around some torches, juggling style. Oh, he was very good at being very mad. Why, even just this morning he got mad at me.
So he's trying to start a fire right now.
I spilled some Bobbly's ink onto the back wall when I was burning the files, you see. And he got mad at me, saying that I should treat the ink with more respect.
Stop
Here we
doing
go.
that.
Why we love to
You
make
have a
fires
problem
around here.
Ever since they got that pool installed, they're just completely
Why not? We have a
haphazard about
pool
it.
for it.
That gadget, Mr. Thief, is it? That thing you call your secret weapon?
Oh, you mean Little Thief. You're coming to rely on it, aren't you?
Hold it! I don't need a crutch like that. I'm only asking because I need it for the investigation, Baka.
Okay, you didn't have to scream, hold it in my face.
From the information Detective Gumshoe gathered and the ambassador's testimony,
He spit all over my face.
Got phlegm.
I'd like you to please recreate this room as it was during the 3rd floor fire.
Okay, but don't yell at me. Oh, you got it. All right, here we go.
Thank you!